Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One from Eminem's surprise appearance during the final lap tour in Detroit, since speculations turned out to be true, and we'll be exploring some snippets of the show, and 50 Cent's reaction to the crowd going crazy when Eminem came out, and we'll get to more on this in a moment. Today we also have more from the Tinashe Chris Brown drama, and Selena Gomez has been added to the mix since she recently went viral for making a weird face when Chris Brown was mentioned at the VMAs. And so Joyner decided to pull up some receipts on Selena Gomez quote exposing her on social media, and this has fueled even more debates as Chris Brown also had more to add about Tinashe, and we'll get to this at the latter part of the video, as it is not just Joyner who has shown support for Chris Brown recently. We got more from Fat Joe, 50 Cent, and even Kelly Rowland, so stay tuned. Starting with 50 Cent's show in Detroit, the speculations turned out to be legit. Check it out.
Feels like my clothes made hot for summer. Thinking I'm a fucking fall off.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps.
And now some believe this crowd hit the damn lottery. Even Haley and her fiance were spotted in the crowd. And check this out from Eminem speaking on 50 Cent and hip-hop's 50th birthday.
Detroit, make some noise for one of the best friends I've ever known, 50 Cent. And also, make some noise for hip-hop's 50th birthday, y'all. It's still hip-hop's 50th birthday.
If you were with us a few days ago, you remember that Jay-Z and Eminem got called out for not doing anything for hip-hop's 50th. And some fans remember, hence reactions like that one guy complaining on here that M didn't publicly celebrate hip-hop's 50th birthday can shut up now. But on the flip side, the user who started the entire conversation is now taking credit for bringing out Eminem. I want my credit for bringing M outside to celebrate and acknowledge hip-hop 50. Y'all hit me with every excuse in the book while y'all was completely fine with him doing nothing. In the immortal words of Roman Reigns, acknowledge me. But even before the users started the conversation, there were already speculations that 50 Cent will bring out Eminem when he comes to Detroit. Even Eminem called out the fans in Detroit for trying to act like they didn't expect him to come out.
Oh, Detroit! Don't fucking act like you didn't know I was gonna be here.
And Tony Yayo shared this Detroit movie. M came out, 50 shows beyond sold out, final lap tour. And 50 Cent shared his reaction to the crowd going crazy when Eminem came out. Eyes emoji. Bro, when I do anything with M, people just go crazy. They know he really my boy. I love him till death. Weeks ago, Ed Sheeran described the crowd noise when he brought out Eminem to be the loudest he heard in his career. And Prusan Hassan shared this about the show. Never heard a crowd screamed out loud in my life. What the F? And Royce reacted with this. That's dynamic duo vibes right there. Buster dropped fire emojis. And the game can't catch a break. Meanwhile, the game gone cry in the car, laughing emoji. Game was probably at some nightclub performing, making fun of Eminem and 50 Cent performing in stadiums and arenas. Moving on, Joyner was back with more for Chris Brown critics. And before we get to this in a moment, it is important to note that Chris Brown had more fire for Tinashe in the comment section on Instagram when he reportedly added, "She full of that evil. Shorty career is non-existent. What's more embarrassing is that she worked with all these people and not one of us could save her career." And when it comes to generating split reactions on social media, Chris Brown is right up there, as on one end, this take from him has sparked reactions like he is saying the truth and y'all know it, loudly crying emojis, while on the other end, he's getting called out. A serial woman beater has the nerve to talk about someone being full of evil. This is a new level of irony, and when Joyner spoke about celebrities making weird faces when Chris Brown is brought up, this is what he was talking about. And then he added clips of Selena vibing to Chris Brown's music in the past.
Oh my God. Okay.
guys. Guys, I just made the best cup of tea. Yes, you did.
Ayo by Chris Brown and Tyga in that clip was years after the Chris Brown and Rihanna incident, and Joyner had more to add by stating, "They be secretly fans behind closed doors and listen to Chris Brown music just as much as we do, but then go on a political hate campaign and take the position of bashing the dude. Shake my head. These are the same people who advocate against bullying and being treated fair, but then wanna sop bro and smear him in front of the world. I ain't gonna watch it go down no more and not step in front of every bullet. I don't give a F who you are or how many followers you weirdos got. We not doing that. Shout out to my bro for not losing his sanity at this point." And on the reports of this from the Shade Room, you can find Fat Joe with this reaction: "Chris Brown the greatest." And if you recall, when Chris Brown was reportedly booed at the AMAs in late 2022, Kelly Rowland caught flack for defending Chris Brown back then.
We all need to be forgiven for anything that we could be doing, anything that we're thinking. We all come up short in some sort of way, and grace is real.
And even 50 Cent shared a wild post about Chris Brown a few days ago on IG that some found disrespectful when he shared this image and added the caption, "I like this. I want a painting like this in black and white. Chris Brown is really the best ish we got out here, but nobody will say it, so I gotta say it." I'll be looking forward to your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.